Welcome to this episode of Small Bike Stuff. It's been a while since I've been here in the shed getting everything sorted, and I am here for a specific reason. I've been sent something super awesome by a wicked company in New Zealand called M-Bike. M-Bike are a small bike part specialist based in the South Island of New Zealand in Christchurch. Now, a while ago they posted on Facebook on their business page that they are bringing in kit set Honda Cubs, and I thought, well, obviously a Chinese made Honda Cub copy, but for the rest of this I'm just going to call it a Honda Cub, deal with it. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. I know it's not a Honda, and yes, it's full of Chinese parts, but I don't care, that's awesome. And I'm just excited to see exactly what's in a kit set Honda Cub. So this is it, a giant box. We need to figure out a way to open. Andrew, come and hang out with me, please. It's Andrew. You've most recently seen his Chelly video, and if you haven't seen it, how dare you? Go and watch it, please. So this has come all the way from China to the South Island of New Zealand, and then been shipped up to the North Island of New Zealand. And yes, I'm aware that I'm wearing a shirt with a Lambretta on it today, and a white shirt is a terrible idea in the shed. However,
needs must.
Needs must needs. I bought this shirt a few years ago in Bangkok, and I've never worn it, so. Oh! The plan here is to go through this and show you each individual part, what it comes with. I'll put a picture up now of what it's meant to look like, and I think I've got the brown one. There was two different colours, and they were different shapes or styles as well. And then eventually we'll put this thing together, and hopefully we can just ride it out of the shed by the end of this video.
This green one.
Oh, it is green? Yeah, damn it, it's green.
Can we guess what they are? This is a side cover.
Yeah, I think that's the side cover. Let's open the side cover.
So this is a Deluxe frame, right?
Yeah, this is a Honda Deluxe Super Cub.
Yeah, side covers are different.
Yeah, oh wow, okay. Interesting. So, here's the side cover for one of the sides. This is for the right-hand side of the frame, I imagine. See? Slightly different. So there's our side covers. Cool, we've got those. Woohoo! Oh, awesome, okay. I actually like this colour, I think.
This is
it's kind of lemon meringue, would you say?
It's like a faded mint.
Faded mint.
This looks like the cable guide and like a mount.
Yep. Yeah, guard mounts. Interesting. Already, you can see the paint's a bit average there on the back. Am I worried? No, I literally don't care. I'm not complaining. Seat, it's right here.
Yeah, got a Henny's on it.
Yes.
It's got a butt curve.
It's got a butt curve. So you can have one butt cheek either side of the centre there, which is quite cool. You've got your hinge here, which, yeah, it looks pretty janky, but it'll do the job. Comes with a sealed battery. Is it gel?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't recognise the brand, but
it's a glass matte battery or a gel battery. Yeah. Okay. So the mirrors come unassembled. This is literally as kit set as you can get. Oh, they're a slide mount with a grub screw.
Yeah, it's quite nice. So
yeah, not bad. And then you got an Allen screw on the back there that'll just bolt into the side. So kind of set that.
It even came with the Allen key.
Oh, nice.
I didn't have this.
This is good.
Oh, the fork cover.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh yeah. So is it?
No, maybe not. All right, we've got our first bit. We don't know where it goes.
Which one do you think it's going to be?
Okay. Place your bets. Are we going to have the carbon fibre thing? The jelly one? The one that kind of looks like it's had its lid cut off? Or the one that looks like a knob? Ooh. None of them. This is completely different than all of the ones on the box.
Probably the best looking one though.
Yeah, it's quite cool. So you can see the filter in there, and the cover's screwed onto the top, and that should technically help a little bit with waterproofing. Yes, dope. This is a really cool looking exhaust.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Finish is not bad. The end is quite... Hold on. It's quite muffled.
Yeah, it's pretty big though. Like,
it's got a big hole there.
This mount looks okay.
Yeah, that looks okay.
Yep.
It's fine. Nice. It's quite heavy. Like it's...
Some bits are nice. Like
it's quite
thick.
A big bit of steel. Next.
I think it's the Speedo or headlight.
Speed light. Cool. Yeah, that's janky. It's metal though, which is nice. A lot of the kind of AliExpress headlights and stuff you end up buying not...
They break because they're plastic.
Yeah, the plastic and the mount suck. This mount looks okay. It uses a security Torx bit to do it up, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Handlebars.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, okay. So there's your handlebars. Your switch blocks are pretty cool. You've got a kill switch, your off park light, and then normal on, electric start button. So I hope you have an electric start engine, horn, indicators, and high and low. Fixings, a ton of different fixings. The bag's sealed, folded over on itself and stapled closed. Looks like engine mounts, everything. So this is going to be...
It's like a puzzle. Like
it's going to be a puzzle. This is the...
What are they called? The adapter plate for the aftermarket
The
bars?
rubber mount for the bars. It's an adapter plate to have basically a set of handlebars that doesn't have the incorporated headlight. This one also doubles as a rubber mount as well, so it should dampen all the vibrations, which a lot of them aren't. They're solid mounted. Alright, this is the tail light assembly by the looks. Indicators, cool, plastic, but solid. Feel heavy, which is good. It's always a good sign.
This is kind of nice. Got a
Number plate light mount.
reflector.
A rear reflector.
It's thick as well.
I hope the lights are red. And those are LED, but the headlight's not.
I think it's the rear brake drum.
Why not the front?
Unsure.
Wow,
It's the front.
that's the front. So there's a little bit of packing plastic tape stuff to retain the speedo drive ring in there, which is cool. Look like some OK brake shoes that will do the job. It all kind of functions and isn't stiff from the factory, and there you've got your speedo attachment as well, which is rather awesome. So cool, chrome gets you home. Chain 428. Looks like it.
Yep, 4288. This is the rest of the handlebar adapter plate.
That's the adapter plate we were talking about before, but we were saying that the other bit was that, and it's not. This is this. Really nice, solid bits of metal. Look like they've been powder coated from the factory. Rear brake assembly, which looks quite nice.
Yeah.
It's got the fixings all mounted.
Cool kind of casting.
Yeah, so they've only gone so far with their polishing. They didn't polish there, but they've polished here.
I found the speedo.
What's the speed it goes up to?
120 kph, but a red line at 80.
Yeah, neutral light. And if you're going over 80, it's bad. Brake. Rear brake. Quite an interesting shape.
It's very out.
Yeah, rear brake pedal. Pre-greased from the factory, which is quite cool. And all the welding spots have had extra protection added to them to stop rust, I imagine.
Sprocket carrier.
Yeah, nice.
It's
A black sprocket.
36 tooth.
Yep. Nice. I love plain coloured shocks. Chrome and black. So yeah, they've got adjustable preload, which is quite cool. And they're rather long. 340. 340 millimeters eye to eye. Quite long. Oh, there's our brake rod. Check us the brake rod. Brake rod. It's the rod for your brake on the rear.
It's one of them.
Oh no, it is. It is. It is a coffee one. Passenger foot pegs, even though there's no passenger seat, I don't think. Centre stand. So that's cool. It's got a centre stand, which is awesome. I'm stoked. I love centre stands. I think they're awesome, especially for maintenance, if you're doing a lot of your maintenance yourself. We might have to make the unboxing one video, man. This is going to take ages.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah. I'm going to draw it out.
You get more.
So the foot pegs have
Yeah.
a thing on the right side to maybe the exhaust goes through there.
Yeah, stop your foot going on it.
Yeah.
This is actually really, look at that. This is separate and it's rubber mounted.
Oh.
So your foot don't vibrate.
So your foot's
don't
don't vibrate on these, which is quite cool.
And the bolts, so the motor bolts and then the foot peg bolts are really different.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's unique.
Yeah. So basically it's a plate with the foot pegs mounted onto it. If you got your generic pit bike foot pegs from AliExpress or wherever, they kind of wouldn't bolt onto this, but they would bolt onto the bottom of your engine. So it's an interesting setup. You'll see more of that when we put this together, and now we have discovered that will not be in this video. Side stand. Cool. So side stand. It's got an odd little mount for the spring there, which is not usually what you see. It's just kind of like a hook that comes out. Everything feels really solid. I just want to say that I'm quite impressed with the quality of all this stuff.
Oh yeah.
I haven't looked at the frame yet, and that'll be the telling thing to see if the frame's thickness of the steel that they've used to press the frame is as good as it was in a Honda Cub. Maybe not, but everything else actually feels nicer. The foot pegs look like a cooler setup. The swing arm feels thicker. The shocks seem nice. Will it last? Who knows? But it's good enough for now.
Speedo cable.
Speedometer, and as you can see, it works, which is cool.
Oh wow.
Nice. Man, these are definitely a colour.
I like
Snifter.
that.
The snifters, almost.
Isn't that what you always wanted? Not quite.
Yeah, not this colour. This is a bit weird. So, beefy shocks in the forks there. Got a little bit of movement. I don't think the bolts are done up 100%. No, they're not. So, yeah, cage bearings all there. Everything's ready to go. They haven't painted all the way down, which is nice, so they've thought about it. Your top nut and everything is just all, yeah, quite nice. Stainless. Looks like stainless anyway, or just chromed metal, I guess. Here's a original set. So, dimensions-wise, they look pretty similar.
Yeah.
Immediate differences is the lower fork arms here are way thicker, although the casting doesn't look as nice. No grease point, no grease nipple down the bottom.
Or on the inside of the rear pivots, they have greases on Honda, but not on this.
Yeah.
Steering lock's the same at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Alright, so we're running out of things, so finally, that means we've got this here, which is the frame. So, oh wow, wow!
And that's the end of the video.
Yeah. Alright, sorry, I just had a quick battery change. Anyway, frame. Everything is rather impressive right now. I mentioned not too long ago about the thickness of the metal in the frame. It seems pretty solid.
That's nice.
Let's have a look. Let's inspect this. So, you hold up that side and we'll hold it side on. First thing you'll notice is that everything's already attached. We've got a starter solenoid over here. We've got a... that's indicator flasher.
Yep.
CDI's on your side. We've got the ignition in here, and the actual ignition's mounted. So we've got the keys here, and the ignition's mounted here. Rear brake light switch, spark plugs there. Wiring loom's already coming up. Horns here. Turn it around. CDI regulator rectifier looks meaty and nice, which is good. Rear shock mounts look like they're actually solid. Tank has a
fuel gauge. Yeah, fuel.
Oh, it's a fuel gauge. I didn't even see it. It's got F and E, so it's actually got its own gauge on top. I thought it was a fuel sender for some reason, but there's no fuel gauge, so it wouldn't make sense to have that. Racers are already pressed into the headset, which is pretty cool. There's a small brace, or actually it's a mount here, probably to mount the tail light and the number plate. Nice spot welds down here for the inner bracing. So yeah, it looks somewhat solid. I mean, I wouldn't take it off jumps or take it off road. And
actually, you say that, but this is added as well.
Yeah.
That piece, it's like a plate between here and here.
Oh, so it's actually around the tube itself. It is too.
Yeah.
Awesome. So it does have some extra bracing. So this thing looks pretty solid. Fuel cap's got a real nice action to it. Real nice and solid. We've just got one part left, which is the wheels. So I'm going to take this away.
Two keys.
Yep. Ooh, the keys are disgusting. Look at it. They look like Megatron.
And a steering lock. Does that work?
That's my only complaint. That will bolt onto the forks.
Decepticon key.
Yeah. You kind of can't see this at the moment, but we can, and we can see that there are tyres on the rims, which is awesome. That was a question we had. Will they have tyres? Will they not? We can see their white walls. The big question is how many spokes are there? Is it just your standard 36 spoke, or have they gone to a 72 spoke lineup on these? And will the spokes be tight? What are they feeling like? I'm seeing a lot of spokes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
They're like reflective white walls.
What the heck? Okay, white walls are kind of weird.
You got the bottom one?
I got this one.
Sweet.
Cool, so we have a tyre. We have a Timsun. A Timsun tyre. A 225 by 17. And what have you got there?
2.5 17.
Sweet, so front 225 by 17, rear 2.5 by 17, and that's your imperial sizing. White wall's pretty interesting. It's kind of reflective, as you can see there.
What size is your rim?
This is 1.6, I think.
Mine's 1.6. Same front and back?
No, 1.4.
Oh yeah.
1.4, so yeah, staggered sizing, which is pretty cool. They've even got a cover here to cover all the chrome, which is pretty cool. I'll put that off, yeah.
I've got the Cush drive.
Oh, the Cush drive's there. I did wonder where that was when we saw the sprocket carrier before. These are fine. Spokes. Check your spokes. They all feel real solid. Cool.
No, they're good.
That's everything. Overall impressions, I'm really impressed. I think this is quite amazing, and one thing I've just realised as I'm going through my final impressions is that we've got a motor we haven't looked at yet, so let's do that.
Yep.
The frame's been awesome, the forks, everything single thing that we've unpacked looks really, really nice, and it looks like there's nothing missing, which is super epic. So we'll get this motor out and see what it looks like. Has it got everything again?
It's this is just a generic kit that you buy for your old Honda.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's the usual stuff.
Look, it is. It's exactly as it was in the rendering.
Greasy.
Yeah, it is, yeah, greasy. There's shipping oil all over it. It's quite heavy. So it does have 3 engine mounts. You've got a star triangle on the side here. We've got a 428 sprocket in the front as well, which is awesome. You've got a gear shift sensor there, or your neutral light sensor. So this genuinely looks like it should all bolt in. Really, really excited. Yeah, everything's super well made. It looks well made. I mean, how long will it last? We'll put that to the test and actually find out. Thanks for watching. And watch the next video. Yeah, you can go away if you want, that's fine. Watch the next video and we will put this thing together and do some hoons. And trust me, we will test this thing within an inch of its life.